Welcome. Welcome everyone to the most magical event of the century. My name is Kimberly Sanders, and I have the pleasure of being here with amazing beings that have joined me on this mission. We are here to end human suffering. And as you can see, there's many of us, especially on Facebook Live. We are here shining and radiating superfood, our superfood movement. And we're here to awaken the masses and really empower everyone so that they get to have their sovereignty back. Tonight, I have a really special duo, Miss Barbara and Yarrow. And these ladies are leaders on the superfood movement on this team with me. And Yarrow is incredible. We get to have her sharing her knowledge of regenerative health practices. And she's an herbalist, and she's been one of the main players in this forum to be able to educate about this ultimate lifestyle transformation. And then we have Miss Barbara, and she is coming in tonight as well. She will be sharing her truth on being a dancer and movement practitioner and so many other beautiful things. But these ladies really have so much to share, and we're super excited. So I'm going to invite them also. They're going to be sharing some of their friends' testimonials. We have some friends that are coming on the line to share testimonials. So welcome to everyone just coming in. And Yarrow, please take it away. I'm excited for tonight.
Hi, everybody. I'm so excited for tonight also, and just excited about superfoods in general and about health, and have been with clients today. And just every single time I meet with people, I hear more and more wonderful testimonials and stories, and everybody having these amazing successes with these super powerful, dense nutrition that we all really need, and that most of us are not getting from the foods that we're eating. It's like 1% of the food that's grown on the planet actually has any nutrition in it to offer our bodies once we chew it in our mouths and or cook it, and that breaks everything down. And it just goes on and on with like what we're fighting against to try to get good nutrition into our body. And micronutrients have so many different jobs that they do in the body, and they are so unbelievably important. So people are able to make huge, huge changes and shifts in their mind, body, and souls by inviting in these beautiful superfoods and all the vibrant colors that they come in. And I personally am a practitioner, and I could tell right away when I started taking them. The Power Shake is so green and vibrant and alive. Right when you drink it, you can actually tell that you're getting something from it. Like, it's really amazing and powerful. And I have tried every greens drink on the planet, I'm almost positive. I used to get gifted lots of shakes and products from companies because I had a health food store. So I was out there all the time trying all the stuff. This one really is different and makes a difference in how you feel, because it is grown in regenerative soil. All of these products are superfood only. They're not isolated nutrients, and they are just very, very powerful across the board. Everything that comes in the program works synergistically together, and people are really having astounding results. So I would love to introduce, Vanessa just went the other way. So, here she comes. All right. So Miss Vanessa is going to share her testimonial today. She's had some really great results with these products, and she has a great story for us.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Vanessa. I am 35 years old. About 6 months ago, I woke up with blurry vision from my left eye. I don't know what happened, how it happened. I freaked out, went, to go see a doctor. And while we were trying to figure out all these answers, my body started acting crazy. I didn't know what my body was doing. So 2 months later, I got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, Sjogren's, multiple sclerosis, if I'm saying that correctly, high blood pressure. They even found hemorrhaging in my eye vessels from the blood pressure. I had a bunch of leakage, and it was scary. It was very scary for me. So of course, doctors couldn't give me an answer, meanwhile, I was just trying to, testing needed to be done, there's just a process that needs to be done. So I've known Yarrow for a year. I actually found somebody posted, or I found a live or something with Yarrow, and it clicked. It said, Yarrow, Yarrow can help you, reach out. So I did. I reached out to Yarrow and I said, Yarrow, I need help. I really need something, to help me. What can I do? Because of course, I didn't know what to do. My nutrition wasn't the best at that point. I was doing the American Standard Diet, with what everybody, knows that's normal. So then I started taking, I did the ULT, I did the shake, the biomedic. Guys, when I took this the first day, I could not drink that shake. I had such the hard time because my body just wasn't used to that taste. My body was so acidic that it was like, don't do it. And I was fighting myself, right? Drink it. No, it's not good. Drink it. But I drank it. I struggled the first day. The second day, my body wanted it. I don't even know if there's even words to describe how my body felt. It just felt like it just filled my body with so much energy, with so much like nourishment, like sand with water, it just absorbs so good. Like it was amazing how I felt afterwards. After 90 days being on the ULT, taking the shakes, the papa cherry, which helps me sleep. I've never been able to sleep with 3 kids through the whole night, and I don't even wake up once anymore. I feel amazing. My inflammation has gone down so much. In my blood work, my blood pressure, what is that? It doesn't even seem to be as high as it was. I go to the doctor now, the retinologist, and I have very little leakage now. My eyesight on my left eye has come back. I can see it's gone. It's just amazing how 90 days, I'm over the 90 days, but the 90 days, how much my body has transformed and how much energy I have to run around doing sports with my 3 kids. Before I was so tired. I would get up and I'm like, do we have to get up today? I was just super, I had no energy whatsoever, nothing. And once day 2 of taking this again, I had energy, right? I was like, wait, that's not mom life. You're not supposed to feel this energetic. You're supposed to be like tired and I have to do this and I have to do that. And no, I do it so gracefully. I do it with love. It's just amazing how much I have transformed and how much, sorry, I didn't think I was gonna be like this. How much I have seen the difference, how healthier I am now. I'm not scared anymore to fall asleep, where before my blood pressure, they would tell me, you got to be careful. I was so scared to fall asleep. And now I'm a whole new Vanessa. And that's my story.
Your story is so inspiring every time. I love to hear it. Thank you so much for your share. Barbara, will you share with us too?
Yes, I totally will. Vanessa, that is so beautiful. I just really relate to the experience of finally having enough energy to focus on your family in the ways that you want to, and to focus on you. Like when you finally have that self-care piece intact, it just opens up so many other areas. Your family, your career, like all those things become more accessible because you're feeling well. So thank you for sharing. I love it. And I have, my story I've shared many times, but Purium has been just an amazing journey for me in so many ways. And it's become a total joy just to share it with other people. And my friend Lindsay is one of my really dear friends that I've been able to share this with. And so, Lindsay, are you ready to jump on and tell your story? She's had some really great results. And, every time I talk to her, it's just more and more, there's like layers of just becoming. So I would love for you to come off mute and go ahead and share.
Hi. Oh, I have a lot to share. So my life has been filled with a lot of trauma and pain, starting as early as 5 years old. And I decided to quit drinking last Labor Day. So it's been almost 8 months. And I also gave up cocaine. My big brother, Morgan, his house burned down in the Marshall fires here in Colorado a couple months before my wedding. And I kind of froze up and started drinking a ton. I already was since COVID had started. But I kind of got desensitized to how much I was actually drinking because that was the new normal. So I kind of had a wake up. Well, I did have a wake up call. Would have been last August. I went to the doctor after I was feeling like shit most days. And I was like, I'm just going to go get checked up, get some lab work done. And my blood work came back that I had some enlarged red blood cells and my red blood cell count was a little low. And, you go to the doctor and they're like, how much are you drinking? And you're like, not that much. And then, so my doctor called and she's like, so how much are you really drinking? And I was like, sometimes like 6 to 8 drinks in a day. And so walking away from drinking, that helps so much. And then my husband, Andrew, and I have been on Purium since early February. And it's just made a huge difference in my life and his life. In my own, I can see it in my face. I just have more life and I can compare to older photos. I've lost I think around 27 pounds and I still have struggles, insecurity, whatever. I think we all do, but I'm more confident in who I am. And I went back to school in 2020 for food and nutrition entrepreneurship. So I'm going down to Arizona State early May to graduate at 36. And I'm finally getting my bachelor's. I'm going to be the first person in my immediate family to have a bachelor's degree. So it's a big deal. So I'm super grateful just to have all the extra energy and focus, especially in school. It's helped me so much. I know I can always have another shake and I'm going to feel better. And just have that drive to keep going each day. And I think it's helped me with energy, just surfacing, like trauma stuff, just surfacing and being able to process that and also not be overwhelmed. I mean, some days it's harder than others, but for the most part, I am, more grounded and connected to myself. And I'm just super grateful for the opportunity to be on this and that my husband saw my results at first and then wanted to do it too. And thank you.
Oh, I'm so super proud of you, Lindsay. Like I have watched Lindsay, we're a part of a circle of friends together. And I was telling Kia earlier today, she did her live and was inviting her friends to come support her. And I remember when I was first doing those lives and I just started thinking right away of like all the different friends that I just cared about so much. And like, it's just such a magical thing when you can be on a healing journey with friends. I mean, we go through that experience also of having to release friends who cannot take that step yet for whatever reason. Maybe they're just not ready to heal, or they're just not ready to transform. But when you have friends that come with you on that journey, even friends that you release that come back into that journey with you, it's just such an amazing thing, because that's all you really want for the people that you love, is for them to feel like full and like live their best experience that they can live. So and Lindsay has been such a good friend to me too, and those relationships that I've formed through not only with my mentors, but the relationships that I form with the people that I serve, those relationships support me, and it's a reciprocal thing. It's like the gift that gives back, for sure. I think Kimberly called it earlier today, earth milk. It's like just like the nectar of life. I mean, and it's not synthetic, it's not a chemical, you know what I mean? It's not a diet, it's not like it's just like the direct energy of the earth that we can give each other. So thank you as well, Lindsay, for being with me in this and doing what's best for you and for your man.
And I was talking with Barbara earlier about how I've noticed when I do go off, like, I'm not as strict with eating clean, the next day I'll have like horrible farts. They're just disgusting. And it's like, my God.
That, Tammy. I was like, please mention that, because Tammy's gonna love it. Tammy always says, you guys, that like she just wants her friends and family to have the best poops. Like, that's all. If we could just have that for the whole planet, if we could just get that shit out, as Bethany says. I also had my first colonic a couple days ago with Bethany at her center. If any of you have been considering that experience, I strongly recommend it. Kimberly says, at some point farts will not smell. Yeah, when you get yourself real clean, it just doesn't have much of an odor. It's amazing. And it's all due to our awesome products, which Yarrow and I are going to go through real quick. So anybody that you share this with will have an opportunity to kind of see what the different products are, and the benefits that they have and the ways that they serve our body. So yeah, Kimberly, whenever you're ready with the slideshow, we would love to get it going.
Oh, so can I add one more thing?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I used to be on the Optavia diet, and I noticed it's all soy based, and I lost like 50 something pounds on it, but I felt like I was starving myself on it. And this Purium compared to Optavia is like night and day. It's like, I just feel like my body gets everything it needs and then some, and I'm not craving anything. I'm not hungry. Like, it's great. So
I love it that you noted that. I also love it that you're in a nutrition-based program at school too. I want to share more about that with you later. So yeah, you guys, this is it. This is our 90-day health reset. This is what Lindsay has done. This is what Vanessa has done. And our partner Allison made this slideshow for us to be able to share. And the first thing that we're going to go through is the Super Aminos 23. This is our pre-digested vegan protein. So it all comes from plants. It's all plant-based. It's all organic. It is glyphosate-free, tested for that. It's 99% net nitrogen utilization. So what that means is, because it's pre-digested, when you consume the aminos, it turns straight into protein in your bloodstream. Your body does not have to expend the energy of digesting it in order to gain that protein. It's 99% bioavailable, right? So your body gets all of it. You don't lose any of that protein to the process of digestion. It's delivered within 23 minutes of consuming it. And it was developed for use by physicians to help people that were coma patients keep their muscle mass. It helps muscle degeneration, but also, like, if you're aging and you want to keep your muscles in the best state possible. This helps to kind of fight that aging process as well. It also burns fat. It increases mental acuity and focus, and it tightens the skin. It is, anybody who takes the aminos knows that you get this feeling. It satiates you. It gives your body protein for your organs. Your, like, every part is protein. And so, yeah, I'll pass it over to Yarrow is going to tell us about the power shake.
I am going to tell about the power shake, but I want to touch on the super aminos really quick and just say, because I just had somebody ask me today. So she is just starting on the program and she said, so if I go all raw, if she starts eating all raw while she's taking Purium, where will I get my protein? Because people have this strange idea that we get protein from meat only, right? And so I just want to say that a protein is made from a chain of amino acids. These aminos are the 9 essential amino acids. Essential means we have to take them from an outside source where we're not able to make them in our body. When you have these 9 amino acids that in a chain make a protein in your body, you make the other, I think there are 27 total amino acids available on the planet. So your body automatically makes all the other amino acids that you might need for any kind of body function when you are taking these basic 9. And my instructor for school says, man eats meat to be strong like an ox, but forgets that the ox eats grass, because in reality, all protein comes from plants. Okay. On to the power shake, which is 100% organic superfoods. As we said before, it is super varietal. The ingredients are absolutely fantastic for all of the things that you need in a green shake. It restores pH balance to the body. So everything is always working toward getting you more alkaline. Everything we put in our mouth creates either acidity or alkalinity, and almost everything in a standard American diet creates acidity, even just normal stuff like cooked food. So this is really, really powerful for alkalizing. No foreign body can grow in an alkaline environment. A cancer cell cannot survive in an alkaline environment. Parasites don't want to live in an alkaline environment. No bacteria, no viruses, none of it wants to live in an alkaline environment. This is like the salad of the program, and you would have 2 shakes a day. Most people start out with 2 shakes a day for the 90 days and then drop back down to just 1 shake a day. Gives you a lot of energy. It provides nourishment. As we said, it is detoxifying. By creating alkalinity, your body automatically starts to detoxify. It supports healthy blood glucose levels. It burns fat, and it satisfies hunger for sure.
So true. Every time I drink it, I remember, like, this is totally going to fulfill me for a couple hours. Like, not going to need anything else. So yeah, it's also having to do with our gut brain connection. So 70% of our serotonin is produced in the gut, and serotonin is our happy hormone. And serotonin is not the only hormone produced in the gut. A lot of our hormones have to do with this axis. So the gut brain axis it's a symbiotic relationship between our gut and our brain. Our brains cannot function properly if our guts are imbalanced. And that's because the messengers that tell our body systems how they're going to function, those little messenger hormones, a lot of them are made in the gut. And so the way that our brain and everything functions is relative to that. So glyphosate is a buzzword. A lot of you that are in the Purium realm have heard of this. If you've not been in this realm, this is where a lot of people get introduced to it. I actually just did a debate in my biology lab with a bunch of my other classmates, and our whole debate was on GMO foods. And so glyphosate was created actually during war times, but they had a bunch of this chemical left over, and they were trying to decide what to do with it. And they found that it could kill bugs and things and different herbs. It's carcinogenic. So It's very dangerous, but we're finding out now way later after we've been spraying it on, I think it's used on, the number was 60% of crops around the world are sprayed with glyphosate. Many countries have banned it now, but we have not. This says 13 to 20 million acres were treated with 18.7 million pounds of glyphosate every year. The largest use sites include hay, pasture, soybeans, and field corn. Soy is used in so many different things. And also wheat, you guys, anything that has wheat, like Cheerios, unfortunately, lots of things that are marketed for us to eat and give our families. This right here is a list that we have from the Million Mom Movement, which is an amazing food activist organization that we have within the Purium family. And all of these different products, as you can see, Cheerios is the top of the list, but we actively participate in food activism to help people become more aware of what they are feeding their families and help people develop clean kitchens so that we are not poisoning our families inadvertently. Glyphosate is not only carcinogenic, but it's also a neurotoxin. So Biomedic, this is why our Biomedic product is so revolutionary. Biomedic is a group of herbs and roots and probiotics, prebiotics. It reduces glyphosate by 74% in just 6 weeks in clinical trials. It reduces 75% of C-reactive proteins in just 6 weeks in clinical trials. If you're not sure what C-reactive proteins are, this is your inflammation marker, and it's a biomarker that's used by doctors to detect early phase of disease as well. But also certainly if you're just dealing with arthritis or anything like this, having that inflammation marker lowered is extremely significant in your daily well-being and how you feel in your body, how your skin looks, how your face looks. A lot of people, when they try within that first 6 weeks, you can see the inflammation in their face just really going down. That's why we do the before and after pictures. If you guys haven't done that, make sure to do it. I was blown away when I looked back. I did like a 6-month comparison and I was blown away at how my face changed. It also supports the good bacteria and protects the gut microbiome from GMO damage. So when we eliminate the bad bacterias from our body and like we detoxify the chemicals and we support the good bacteria, not only with these pre and probiotics, but also by flooding our body with the nourishment from the shake and giving ourselves all those healthy proteins from the aminos, we basically are reprogramming our gut flora to be in the best thriving state that it can be. And if you stay consistent and you continue this practice, you keep your body from returning back to that previous state that it was in, that brought you some of the symptoms that you will notice subsiding, as Lindsay did, as Vanessa did. Such great testimonials to what these foods can do. And our next product is the Apothecary. So if you want to share, Yarrow.
Sure. Apothecary is amazing. It really is super yummy. It's a tart cherry concentrate and is traditionally used, like your grandma would have given it to you back in the day if you started to get sick. It really works great for inflammation and it binds to uric acid and helps it be removed from the body. So if you're having any kind of trouble with pain, arthritis type stuff, and also helps a lot to help our body make melatonin to reset our circadian rhythms and help us sleep. This is one of the best products in the whole package, in my opinion. It combats free radical damage in that it has a lot of antioxidants. And in that same way, it will make your skin just shine and glow. And it creates a healthy response to inflammation, which I mentioned already. So is great for any kind of inflammatory response that a person might be having. Contains a wide variety of antioxidants and phytochemicals to help balance circadian rhythms, support healthy joint function, and promote healthy uric acid metabolism. It'd be great for all kinds of stuff. Anytime you're sick, this is great to have.
I love the Apothecary. It's so delicious. got really interested in cherries, and I started looking back and kind of researching the history of like cherries being used medicinally. And I was able to find a poem by Emily Dickinson about, the darker the cherry, the better. And it's just interesting how a lot of this wisdom has been around, but we now are having the science to back it up. The Super Cleanse R is a gentle herbal parasite cleanse. So when I say gentle, the reason why this is so significant is because there's a lot of cleanses out there. There's a lot of different ways that people advertise cleansing. And what we have at Purium is the most gentle and the most safe way to cleanse your body. So you're not doing a deprivation cleanse where you are stopping eating foods and just doing these like heavy herbs and things to cleanse. You're actually nourishing your body and flooding your body with really great nutrients while you're doing a very gentle, totally organic based cleanse. It enhances the body's peristaltic action, which loosens embedded and impacted matter. So it really just clears out the walls of your digestive tract and anything that's been built up on there. It helps healthy bowel function because of this. It releases toxins and buildup. So all of those free radicals, all of the chemicals, when you think about all the chemicals that are in the air, in the water, in the foods, in the perfumes people are wearing. I mean, there's so many chemicals floating around in our environment today. And when your body takes those chemicals in, it all gets processed through the body. And this product helps you get all of that stuff out. And it really just, you feel a difference after that 10 days. You're just floating with energy. It's an amazing thing. I actually had blood in my stool before I did Purium, and after I did my 10-day cleanse, I have not had that since. It eliminates parasites, which is amazing just to think about how you can have parasites in your body, and there's good ones and there's bad ones, but it helps you get all those parasites that you don't want in there. We have parasites in the meat that we buy at the stores. We have parasites in all kinds of the foods that really sit and as the food is shipped, and you just think about the way bugs are. So we have fresh food, fresh nutrients while ridding the body of those parasites. And we have other packs too. The way that it works is we have a 90-day thing, right? So you sign up, you get a pack each month on a subscription basis, just like you would order something from Amazon, where you have a subscription, or just like how you do your internet, you make a payment every month and then you get this amazing service, and it really helps you stay on track. But we have, with the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, the basic one, we have 2 meals for 30 days. So you get breakfast and lunch covered for $12 a day, but you're also getting all the prebiotics, the probiotics, the cleanse, and just the extra supplemental whole food support that you need. We have other packs too, though. Yarrow, do you want to talk about some of the other packs that we have? I think we've covered most of the benefits.
Yeah,
Amazing.
we've talked about a lot of stuff. This one that's showing on the screen now is the ULT, Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Plus Performance. This one is specific to people that want to be athletic, and it really, it has a lot of pre and post workout stuff that helps you recover, and it increases your nitric oxide levels, which is like basically the blood oxygen that you actually have available. I hear that people that are on this program who really work out hard, then they have recovery is speeded up so much faster, and there's no soreness afterward. It's like you're fixing the damage as you're doing it. So the ULT Plus Performance is excellent, and all the products I appreciate quite a bit. It has a protein powder that has a little more protein and is a little more satiating than some of the others. You can roll, Kimberly. And then we also have the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Plus Immune. This one has the Zinc Aid, which is a really special product that Dave Sandoval, our formulator, made when the pandemic was starting. He did some research and found out that people that were having the worst outcomes from being sick, they were missing the vitamins A, C, D, E, and zinc. And so he created a formula that has all of those things in it. It is just like all the rest of Purium products, entirely plant-based from whole food sources. None of it is isolated, so it can be really well utilized by the body.
So the ULT plus collagen support, I am just going to give a big shout out to this week. I have a really dear friend, Heather, who just started this pack, and she was having a high risk pregnancy the last time that she went to the doctor. And she started this pack and went to the doctor today and is no longer a high risk pregnancy. It was suggested to her through me by our partner, Gina, who is a doula, and she does a lot of work with moms on not just only birthing, but breastfeeding and kind of carrying them into a healthy family lifestyle through her coaching. It's beautiful work. And I'm just so happy for my friend. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call, but there it is. So the collagen pack, it increases energy levels. It activates you on a cellular level. Absolutely. Collagen is so important in the body with what it does. It reduces unhealthy fat. It creates lean muscle, eliminates toxic glyphosate, repairs the gut microbiome, improves digestion and elimination, reduces bloating, enhances your sleep, improves mood and focus, and supports the healthy inflammatory response. The additional benefits, though, of the collagen pack is that it supports healthy aging, right? We know people are taking collagen, but we also know and have learned that taking straight collagen is not what helps your body really build its own collagen. So that's what our product does. It really supports that system in your body and just inhibits your body to be able to have that firm, healthy collagen building, promotes strong, healthy hair, grows thick, strong nails, and strong babies and strong mummies. So basically you get the 2 bags of Power Shake, but you also get the 2 bags of the dark berry protein. The dark berry protein has a lot of those collagen building elements in it. You get the super aminos like you do with the ULT pack. You get the hair, skin, and nails. The hair, skin, and nails, I don't know the exact ingredients. We might have them. I've never done that actual product myself, but it does have the biomedic, and basically the hair, skin, and nails is just additional supports as well to help your body with that collagen building. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and scroll. Oh, and a quote by our founder: "The quality of food you eat is equal to the quality of the life that you live." Quoted from Dave Sandoval, Purium founder. So intelligent. He is just next level and beyond. And he's brought us all to this beautiful place of knowledge and well-being that we are now able to share with you. So thanks to Dave, and thank you, Yarrow. You always are so full of good knowledge. I'm always like taking mental notes. And yes, thank you to Lindsay. Thank you to Vanessa for your shares. It's so powerful for all of us to get to just hear how it's affecting everybody's lives in such a great way. So thank you. Kimberly, do you
Wonderful.
before we finish?
Yeah, I love you ladies. Thank you so much for all that knowledge and reading along while I scroll. Thank you. And yeah, thanks Lindsay and Vanessa. And thank you everyone on Facebook. We had good amounts of people coming in and feeling the energy and just the knowledge and the wisdom. And so, you know, anyone that is watching this replay, whoever shared this with you has a gift card code that all of those packs that you saw that the ladies speak of, you can have $100 off your first order. And then that also offers the opportunity for an activation. The food is a full activation in your body. And then the next thing that happens is you'll start seeing your face on this screen and wanting to share your testimonial. And like, you know, Kia and I went live today and she's launching her new business. And so we're looking for the people that really want to feel this good. You know, it's just this incredible experience of taking your health and wellness back. And in the process, people want to share. People want to share. And so the company is so generous, and we set it up. I say we roll out the red carpet for you and teach you how to become a wellness warrior and an earth guardian to be able to share it with so many people, just like all the beautiful faces on this team. So thank you all for coming. Thanks for being with us on Facebook, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks so much.